Hello, this is Aaron Mean of SG Gaming Info, and welcome to my preview of the Overwatch Open Beta. Now, Blizzard Entertainment's new class-based online shooter Overwatch is an incredibly fun experience. While I played the PC and PlayStation 4 betas, I found it incredibly difficult to find any major issues. With that said, let's talk about why I found the Overwatch beta to be fun. For me, the game's large variety of characters and roles makes the game fun, as you can easily find a character that suits your style of play. If you are a Quake fan, you have Pharah, who is an offensive character that uses rockets. If you enjoy supporting your team, you have the likes of Mercy, who can heal her allies. If you like being able to absorb a large amount of damage and capture points, you have the likes of Reinhardt, who is a tank that can use an energy barrier to block damage. Overwatch offers a total of 21 characters, spread across 4 roles: offensive, defensive, tank and support. With such a large array of characters, you can surely find 1 or 2 that suit your playstyle. For example, I found Bastion, a robot who can become a stationary turret, and the above mentioned Pharah to be my go-to characters. Okay, we talked about the character variety. What about the modes? Well, Overwatch has 4 modes: Escort, Assault, Assault/Escort, and Control. Each mode is based around an objective, with teams of 6 players required to either defend or attack an objective. These modes are straightforward, with Escort, Assault, Assault/Escort, having one team attempt to either escort a payload to a certain point or capture a series of designated areas, and the other team has to stop them. Now, you probably noticed I left out Control. The Control mode is a 2-round match that has both teams fighting over a single objective, and the team that holds the objective the longest wins. While I'm usually a straight up team deathmatch player, the objective based modes were interesting. It was cool to see how teams would chop and change their characters and strategies to either attack or defend an objective. And yes, I think it's already clear to see what characters could be potentially the best for either attacking or the defending side. Personally, I believe if you're defending, either Bastion or Torbjorn is the way to go, since one turns into a turret and the other can place a turret. Now, while I said I enjoy the objective based mode, I did notice some issues. Personally, one of the main issues is that the defending team can very easily camp the enemy spawn, making it impossible for them to reach their objective. I mean, it might be fun for the defenders to get an easy win, but it's not exactly fair for the attacking side. For me, what I played of the game, I feel the easiest way to remedy this would be to reduce the defender's pre-match setup time. Now, I haven't mentioned the gameplay, so let's discuss it. Each character has a weapon, 2 active abilities, an ultimate ability, and a passive ability. The available weapons and abilities vary from character to character, but with that said, the gameplay is built around shooting, and the game offers some fun, varied shooting that is built around hip firing. So no aiming down sights, unless you are the sniper Widowmaker or Reinhardt, who uses a hammer instead of a ranged weapon. I won't say too much about the active and passive abilities, as they vary from character to character, but what I will say is they are all effective in their own right. As for the ultimate ability, it is an ability that charges over time, and when fully charged, allows you to perform your character's ultimate attack. An attack that usually decimates the opposing side, and it is a move that will most likely see you receive play of the game. Now, the play of the game is a short end of game video that shows everyone who contributed the most to the game in a certain amount of time. The short video that comes up are usually those of a person killing 3+ characters in a very short amount of time. Now, as I said earlier, it was difficult to find any major issue with the game, but like the issue I mentioned above, there are some, and so I think I need to go through them. For me, a standout issue is the lack of single player campaign. Blizzard has done an amazing job of giving each of the 21 characters a lot of personality, but I feel that it is all wasted once you realise the game is multiplayer only. Another issue I had was the fact that it could be difficult to determine friend or foe. I bring this up because the only way I could tell a friend from foe, other than shooting the person, is some rather small red writing. Now, I want to mention what kept bringing me back to Overwatch: the loot box. Now, I know it sounds silly, but the loot boxes you get from leveling up were a huge incentive to keep playing, because it meant it was something to work toward. So what does the loot boxes offer? Well, the boxes contain 4 random items. The array of possible items available include a new skin, a voice line, a pose, spray, or a player icon. Now, as I said, I played both the PC and PlayStation 4 Overwatch Beta, and my takeaway from the two was that the PC beta was far more competitive, as I constantly came up against snipers who would one-shot me just as I got around a corner, etc. And the PlayStation 4 beta, everything felt more casual and laid back. I don't know if it was down to the fact that I'm better with a controller than with a mouse and keyboard, but the PlayStation 4 Overwatch beta felt more natural to me. In all honesty, there was very little difference between the PC and PS4 versions of the beta, which I liked because for me, the beta was about deciding two things. 1. Should I buy Overwatch? And 2. What platform should I play it on? So in the end, what is my overall opinion? Personally, I enjoyed the Overwatch beta. The game had some minor issues, but my overall experience was positive. The large selection of characters made for some interesting and varied gameplay, and the objective-based nature of the game modes rewarded teamwork. Thank you for watching. Please like, favourite and subscribe. For more gaming information, please visit sggaminginfo.com. And don't forget to like our Facebook page at facebook.com/sggaminginfo. And follow us on Twitter at sggaminginfo.